And hey everybody, we are live and welcome in to Super Grow Thursday. Let's grow together. Hope everybody's had a great day, a great week so far. This week is wrapping up, heading into the weekend. So hope everybody has some awesome plans for the weekend. And I guess you could call our plans awesome if you wanted to. We're going to be doing a yard sale, so that ought to be good and interesting. Anyway, we've got an exciting evening planned this evening. Several great channels lined up to be showcased. We're going to give away a couple of gift cards. Got some special guests coming on in the 6 o'clock hour. And we are looking forward to hanging out with you for a couple of hours this evening. So we're going to kick it off. And let's see who we have got that we're going to drop in on this evening. This is a new subscriber to the Southern Roots family, the bacamaker. And he does a lot of woodwork and things. So let's see what his channel is.
Okay, so here we have that screwdriver I showed you earlier. It's missing one of its scales. So to get it off the handle first, I've flattened out this rivet. Done the same here. And now I'm just going to pop it out with the ball peen hammer. IAB company J30, and down here it says Irwin USA. Doesn't need much, it's got some grime on it, just a little bit of derusting. And there's Huey. What you doing, human? You're not paying attention to me. What you doing? And I now have these pieces of maple that came from a cutting board that fell apart. I'm going to use these for the scales. They are roughly the same size, and I'll just trace this out and cut it off on the bandsaw. But I don't know if you can see it, but there's this wonderful, well, it's not burling, ladder.
We're going to skip ahead towards the end here
throughout this, and I think that's going to make a very nice.
So we can check out the finished product.
Scorching off on some of the rust. These were originally flush, so I'm going to sand these down until these are flush. And there we have it. It's now fully restored.
So make sure you give his channel a visit. Looks like he's got lots of woodworking going on. So next, I think we're going to drop in on Melinda's Messy Sink, how to make salmon patties. Now, I have grown up on salmon patties. I still make them for me and my husband. We like them. How many of you guys...
By advertising on YouTube, I catch the eye of my ideal customers at the right time.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Melinda's Messy Sink. Today's video is a seafood collaboration video.
She is at
we will be having these seafood collabs every Friday
subscribers,
for the month of
roughly.
April.
I would love to
I'm so
push that
excited
on
to
to
be
the
working
2,000 mark.
with Tay from the channel What's Cooking with Tay. I will have Tay's channel listed below in the description box, as well as a playlist of tons of great creators who are making seafood dishes for you. So my recipe today is a little bit of a nostalgic one. We are making this classic style of salmon patties. My husband loves these. My father-in-law used to make them all of the time, and my house would reek of salmon patties. So now it's so odd how it's a pleasant smell. It makes me think of my father-in-law. So let's go ahead and get into this super easy recipe that I found on Pinterest. I will have the recipe linked in the description box below as well. Hey guys, tonight for dinner we are going to make salmon patties. I am going to be using 3 cans this size of the skinless, boneless pink salmon. So what we're going to do is we're going to open these up and we're going to get them drained. These are not like the larger cans where you've got to get rid of all the skin and the bones. So I thought the easy route would be to take these, that they've already done the work for us. We need a 14.75 ounce can, and these are a 5 ounce can, so we're going to use 3 of them. All right, I have my salmon all broken up, drained and broken up. I'm going to add 1 egg, some diced onion. Then these are the only saltine crackers we could find when we were at the grocery store. So I'm going to put 2 of these small packages. I'm going to crush them up in a gallon-sized bag. This is the first time I've made this recipe. My father-in-law used to make the salmon patties at our house, and so this looked to be the closest to what he used to do. So we may have to adjust a little bit, but I wanted to start with the basic recipe. These are for classic potato cakes. And I will be sure to link that recipe in the description box below that I found on Pinterest. Egg, and then I'm going to add just a little bit of milk. That's what he put in his. All right, we're going to give it a test here. After I get this stirred up, we're going to give it a test. And we're going to see if these will hold the shape of a patty. It looks to me like they will, but let's give it a try here. Oh yeah. Perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start pattying out. And this is really your preference of how big or how little that you want your salmon patties.
This is Melinda's Messy Sink, Shannon.
Is that okay?
And hello to David, welcome in. And hello to my friend Shannon, welcome in.
Okay, salmon patty number 1. I'm just going to keep on going until I get everything all pattied out. I've got my salmon all pattied up. I'm going to meet you over on my cooktop where I'm preheating some vegetable oil. All right, so we're going to drop in a little piece. Yep, we're getting there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and drop our patties in. Spread these out to give plenty of room. And we'll be back when it's time to give them a flip. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give them a flip. What I like to use is like a fork or a knife because they are slippery little suckers. All right, so we have our first batch done.
All right, you guys, check out Melinda's Messy Sink. She's got some great food content over there. We love salmon patties. Actually, me and Marlon do. And our kids won't eat them, but we love us some. I actually bought several cans the other day at Sam's. Let's see who else we got here. The smokehouse is finished. I believe this is Jan.
Your local Ashley store has some of the top-rated dining tables on sale now. Click the link or visit Ashley.com.
They were finishing the smoker.
Simply
My
Jan
friend Donovan of Bare
Homestead.
Roots Homestead did a video about chicks.
She is
And he was
roughly
talking about
around
poopy
30,
butt.
give or take, away from 2,000. So I would love to be able to get her to the 2,000 mark.
I have to admit, I'd rather be doing dishes with the boss.
Carpenter Self-Reliance, hello.
But I had 4
Welcome
chicks
in.
with poopy butt. So I became one with the chicks. I got in the coop and I wiped their hiney, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Now they're so happy. No more poopy butt. When you get chicks, y'all, make sure you wipe their hiney. See, there's one right there. And boom. He's got a clean hiney now. I might have to wipe it again. I don't know. Maybe he likes that. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. It's amazingness. They're growing now. Importance of keeping your chicks' hineys clean is that duct will get blocked and then they won't be able to go potty. And then they'll die. And we don't want that. All right. And I used my cloth. I did my ultimate cloth. It's so soft, y'all. So I've got to get these racks clean for the smokehouse. I'll talk to you in a little bit and show you what we did. The smokehouse is finished. And we have the hooks for the bacon hung. We have boards that you can move in case we need to move it up here. It's smoking. The hooks for the hams. And
That's what I need. I need me a smokehouse.
Hands down. That's our creation. That's what the boss came up with, and I love it. It's simple. Didn't have to buy any more wood. He put a piece of wood here so the door doesn't swing in. Might have to move that latch up, babe.
You don't need a latch. You
Well,
don't break in and steal anything.
sure, we don't really need a latch, but that seals up that space.
Somebody can steal our meat.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
And got the fire going in there.
Fire. Leave the door open so it doesn't get
That is just an awesome idea.
We have our damper in.
Simply Jan Homestead. She's a great friend, great supporter, and we appreciate Jan. Let's see. What's in your pocket? This is Abundant Acres Homestead.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6
After
years,
the
I've been live
ads.
streaming consistently to YouTube.
Ken here with Abundant Acres, and I was called out by Danny over at
It's
Cajun
very cool,
Hydroponics of what's in your pocket. Just a neat little challenge, and you know, it is kind of cool to see what everybody does carry around. So, in my right pocket, little butane torch, pocket screwdriver, razor blade knife, obviously loose change, there's more loose change, equipment key, and a torch headset. The torch headset works for multi-purposes. I use it for cleaning carburetors. That's in that pocket. wallet, and a 22 Beretta. That's what's in my pocket. Now, if I had my work shirt on, there'd be all kinds of stuff. Markers, pens, scribes, all kinds of stuff hanging out of there. But yeah, that's what's in my pockets. And to keep the challenge going, I'm going to call out 4 more people. I'm going to call out Jan Coates down in South Africa.
No, he's
I'm
lovely.
going to also call out Prepping with Sarge. What's in your pockets? Nelson with IP Farms. What's in your pockets, buddy? Because I'll guarantee you there's all kinds of stuff in there. And then Matt over at Work Play Grow. I'm going to call out the Marine, see what's in his pockets, what he carries around the homestead. So there it is. It's just a fun challenge. I was called out by Danny over at Cajun Hydroponics, and now I'm calling you guys out. Thanks for tuning in.
Abundant Acres Homestead. They're great people, very funny, and we already have a guest that's waiting in the background, so I'm going to go ahead and bring Sandy up, and we're going to go ahead and visit with her.
Hello, how are you?
I'm
I'm good.
How are you?
Good. Arizona doesn't change time at daylight savings time, so I wasn't sure if it was right now or in another hour.
Another hour. You're an hour early, but that's great. That's fine. So, what have you been up to?
Actually, I've been cutting glass this afternoon, but it got too hot. It's like 95 degrees out right now, and so I came in and I wasn't quite sure, and I thought, well, I'm just going to go on and just see for sure, because it's so weird when we don't change time that sometimes I'm off on when everything is supposed to be.
Yeah. It's at 6:15. You can stay on or you can come back.
Well, I will probably come back if that's okay with you, and I'll put my green screen up so you're not looking at all my glass stuff. And
That'll work. That sounds good.
Okay, I will see you in an hour then.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Sandy will be joining us at about 6:15. Let's see who else we have. It was a nice surprise visit, though. Rowdy Bear Ridge in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. This is... Why am I getting all the ads today?
Hey y'all, it's Dawn.
We're
just out and about. And we are out here today in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
25 degrees.
It's actually going to feel like we're riding an avalanche snow coaster more than likely. But we are out here at Rowdy Bear. I'm on a mission.
I will still want to be 200.
So next week, we're supposed to go to another park in another state for a new coaster, okay? Yep. I need these 2 coaster credits so that next week, that coaster will be my 200th coaster. So these 2 here, they're on my log ride. I need to get them. There's going to be 2 more new coaster credits for Tyler as well, but he won't be hitting. This is 198 and 199 for me. So
like 192 for me.
Is that what it is? Okay. All right, but this is, they've got the avalanche snow coaster and the, what was that shootout? Ski lift shootout. One is suspended, one's like a power coaster. So anyway, we're going to check these out. So they are going to allow me to take the camera along and get a POV. Oh, okay. So Crazy Pop is also pointing out to us that you shoot a target on the shootout one, the suspended one. So I think we might be a little bit too froze to shoot it to target.
I'm going to try.
But we'll try. All right, so come along, and while we do that, you guys be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Like on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
is a new channel to me. Is the volume too loud, or is it just right?
Okay, here we go. We're on the avalanche. Is this the avalanche shootout or whatever it is? Tyler's shooting. I'm not shooting. I don't see that he's hit anything yet. Woo!
Is that better, Shannon?
I haven't seen you spin one yet. I think they're snow covered is the problem. Woo!
We need to go down more.
It's a little brisk, y'all.
Hello, chat. Welcome in.
Well, Trooper.
I bet you it was a cold
Yes,
ride.
we're doing it for the coaster credits. Oh, by the way, y'all, real quick, they do have tubing here too. During the winter, they have it as snow tubing. During the summer, it's just mats.
Different type ride.
Have you shot anything?
Oh,
have you?
Out, just out and about. And let's see who else we can pop in on right quick. Welcome to our house, the DIY chicken coop build. I believe this is Possum Run Homestead with Mama V.
Real cowboys.
And here we go, back with commercials.
Hey, Tex, can someone else get a turn?
Good morning from Possum Run Homestead. This is Mama V, and we're working on a new project. I'm at a standstill on the shed at the moment, waiting on more materials for siding.
She is getting so much accomplished on her homestead, though.
Well, yesterday I got out here, and I started filming, started building, and my camera died. My phone died. So, the camera can't stop progress because, things need to get done around here. So, here we are.
Zombie Prepper, welcome in.
Yesterday, and we'll take it from there. We'll get this chicken coop built. So this is what we've gotten done so far. Yesterday, I cut the legs 2 foot each.
Yeah, that's a great deal, Shannon.
And I took some scrap lumber, which is
we have a great surrounding community.
And use that for the perimeter board. And now I've got these pieces of cedar, scrap wood, and I'm going to make a floor out of those. So let's get that cut, get it hooked on here. We'll kind of go from there.
Hello, Rachelle. Welcome in. Anyway, Anyway, check out Mama V's channel over at Possum Run Homestead. She is building a homestead from the ground up, and she currently lives in a maybe it's a minibus. I'm not for sure. Anyway, we have Rachelle in the chat, and I am about to feature one of her videos this evening. So I'm glad that she chose to pop in. Urban Homesteading Town Chickens. I do believe this is Rachelle's channel. So while she's in the chat, if y'all have any questions for her, feel free to ask. And give her channel a visit.
Hello,
she's got a great
welcome
channel.
Back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and today I just wanted to fill you guys in on what we've been doing around our house. So this is just a quick video updating you all on what we are doing for our chicken coop this year. We got some Rhode Island Reds for meat birds this year, but they're also going to be laying for 1 year. And then we also picked up 10 Cornish cross hens for butchering later on this spring. So we needed to expand our coop a little bit. And later on in the video, I'll kind of do like a tour of the coop so that you guys can kind of see how we have it set up. But this is a fun project because everything was done with recycled materials from my grandparents, my parents, and Josh's parents. And we've pretty much completed the whole project using zip ties and a staple gun. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this type of video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined. And I will let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching.
Rachelle is at 429 subscribers. I would love to get her to 450. She covers some homesteading type stuff, grocery hauls, organization videos, meal preps, some pantry stuff, and some basic being mom videos.
There's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other.
Rachelle, I'm going to drop this link in the chat if you would like. You can click that link. And you're welcome to come up and tell us about your channel and tell us where you would like to take your channel really fast if you want to.
We are expanding our chicken coop. Right now we have 7 teenager chicks that are ready to be put in their part of the chicken coop, which is this right-hand side. We separated the coop with the green fencing, and so they will have their own area. These are meat birds, so they don't need a lot of room, but they'll still be able to get up and walk around if they want. But the laying hens currently reside in our garden area, which is where we kept them for the winter. So we are expanding.
So y'all check out Rachelle's channel.
They really like how much room they have over there.
She got some great content.
They're gonna have.
And you're welcome to come on, Rachelle, if you would like, and visit with us for a few minutes. Let's see who else we have. Tapping Black Walnuts in 2022. This is, well, we have Rachelle in the background. Here we go. Hello, how are you? Can you hear me?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. We just played one of your clips.
I don't know
So,
that I don't think my connection is very good today.
aw, well, why don't you tell us a little bit about your channel if you can? Well, we lost her. Maybe she'll come back. But anyway, let's move on. Tapping Black Walnuts in 2022. This is Adventures on the Homestead.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Homestead. Today we are tapping our trees. The temperature has gotten to nice warm
Rachelle.
temperatures, so that means that not only is the snow flowing, the sap is also flowing in our trees. So it is time. The kids have been out here with Angela all day, having a great time tapping trees. So we're going to show you exactly what we would do if you want to do it on a small scale and on a larger scale, because Angela did definitely go larger, much larger this year. So stay tuned, check it out. Here we go. Snow is beautiful, and then it comes to this time of year when it's not beautiful. Well, last year we tapped our trees with this. This year we're tapping with these. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, ladies.
Hungry for the road all my life. Thirsty for adventure all my youth. Chasing all
Just curiosity's sake, is
We are
anybody in
currently
the chat
walking around,
tap trees?
finding the stuff. She's been out here all day doing the barrels. It's pretty cool. She wanted to save one for me to be able to film and show you guys, but she's been doing this all day. So all our barrels are literally all over the land. There's a bunch of blue barrels out here. So now she's like trying to find where she left it. She doesn't have it. Oh, this is the best time. I know it's teasing you, right? It's February, spring is possibly here. That feeling of warmth. So it's 50 degrees out here. Slush, green grass coming around. Everything looks nasty. And it's like, oh, spring, you're coming. Which it is, but just watch. It's tricking us.
Adventures on the Homestead. Make sure you give their channel a visit. Now, let's see who else. I do believe we have Zombie Prepper hanging out somewhere. Right here, Sunflower Bucket Challenge.
All right, folks, you got Robert here, Zombie Prepper, and got my grandson here, Jackson, and then I've got Christian. Say hello.
Hi.
And we're gonna do the 5-gallon bucket sunflower challenge, and so I know Big Matt
Robert,
and Wendy. I'm not sure which one of them actually started this, but they have. I'm just enjoying the fact that my grandson, both of them want to be a part of this. We have our potting mix there and our bucket. Who's going to win the challenge? Me. Are we?
Yeah,
me. Are we going to win?
Yes.
So we're going to do our best to win, but we've already got our Miracle Grow potty mix, and I do not have any support, or am I affiliated in any kind of advertising with with Miracle Grow? But anyway, we're having fun. Y'all gonna follow the porch there? You're gonna make you pop a nervous.
I already know we're gonna win because I have planted a huge one before. Remember?
You already done it before?
Yes, I have.
Well, hang on a second. Let's see what we got here. Hey, don't make fun of my great camera work, y'all. What's the matter, Hirsch? Okay. Oh, mate. The sun is glaring behind us. And I wish we could flip this camera around, but we can't. Jackson? Let's get this right here. And you're starting to, you go watch it. See the camera, watch me. Show me, got soda bag, that's see? All right. Real carefully. Hand me that knife right there. It's open, so be very careful. All right. And we'll go ahead, cut into this. Fill up our bucket. There you see, got it now. Okay.
Anyway, check out Zombie Prepper's channel. He's got some great
Christian's gonna help hold the bucket.
Talk. Anyway, give him a visit. Let's see. Let's go and check out. I believe this is Carpenter Self-Reliance. 944 subscribers. Let's see if we can get him to 950 tonight. Vacuum sealing some tea bags for long.
We're about to try one day. I'm gonna be vacuum sealing in my jars some tea. Okay. This month I'm gonna focus on a little more prepping items for a couple reasons. One being that I put a poll out there last month, and the votes came in as wanting more prepping videos for this month of April. And I can understand that due to all the food problems we're having out there right now. I also got involved recently in a few Facebook groups about same subject, and I made a couple posts and a couple pictures, and got lots and lots of questions on vacuum sealing, because there are many different ways to do it, lots of steps, procedures, O2 absorbers, moisture absorbers, Mylar, freeze it, don't freeze it, cook in the oven, whatever. But I'm gonna focus my vacuum sealing this month on the way I do it. Okay, I'll try to buy them all. And as I go through some of the processes, I'll tell you why I do things the way I do or do not do them. But today we're going to vacuum seal tea in the jars. And this is a very popular question about how to do that. So today what I'm going to do is, my vacuum seal I'm using,
I've never heard of this,
is a Food Saver 4800. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay. Now I did an unboxing video last week on unboxing a new vacuum sealer because I didn't know I could use my attachment here on the jars. Turns out this one here I can do the same thing to. I just did not know that. I didn't figure that out until I tried to use up my other one that I bought, and it kept burning the bags. Kept getting too hot. The instructions said you let it cool for 20 seconds before you do it again. Me, there's various problems because I don't have time to wait. I never had to wait before. Plus, I did wait, and it still burned holes in it. And then it wouldn't vacuum seal when I finally got it right. So I'm gonna stick with this one. This one I recommend. Okay. So let's get started on here. Now what I'm gonna do is, this is the attachment. Okay. This is the marinating attachment. It's also used for canning. All right. Take this over here, piece off. And what I'm using today here is a Food Saver. Okay. It is, we see the model here.
We can actually see some of this.
FCARWJ-AH000. See if you can get that. Okay, I don't think I can get one more in there without busting it. So all you do is come in here. This is the important part. You put your lid on here. Now this jars is clean, of course, sanitized. This is all cleaned up. Come in here. I'm gonna hit accessory. There. See how it's vacuum sealing? See that?
Wow.
So, that's how it works. I'm coming here, it's my lid. And this box, okay? What I do is I come in here, I write down tea, put the date on here.
Anyway, check them out. Carpenter Self-Reliance. It's got a great channel. And that looked really cool. I didn't know you could vacuum seal in jars. Laundry motivation. This is It's Life with Tammy. 328 subscribers. I'd like to get her to 350. She does some motivational things on her channel.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Life with Tammy, and welcome if you're new. Thanks for joining me today. Today is a laundry day motivation, and I was hoping that, we could hang out and get our laundry done together. So if you've got that huge pile of clothes that's been nagging at you, or you've been procrastinating on getting it done, hopefully you'll get a little nudge from today's video and you'll join me in getting your laundry pile dwindled away. So thanks again for joining me today, guys, and hanging out, and I hope you enjoyed today's video.
Okay, what is going on here? Somebody left.
Shannon, this is It's Life with Tammy.
This is going to be interesting.
Hello again. We've already played one of your video clips. Welcome in. By the way, I love that Smokehouse.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I don't know how. Let me show you. Somehow, I don't know, somehow this ended up in the wash or the dryer, something like that, and this is the end result. I haven't yet checked my clothes. I'm kind of scared to see what my clothes are going to be looking like, since your girl Tamitha didn't check the piles of clothes very well. Hence we got blush all over my washer and my dryer. Oh, let me flip. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta clean this. Okay, guys. So I showed you Emma took it very well, by the way.
If you like motivational videos, check out It's Life with Tammy. Let's see here. We have...
When advertising on YouTube, I know that making an authentic video with a clear call to action is the key to getting results.
Wonder Arts and Adventures. I do believe that he just suffered a stroke and has lost the use of one side of his body. We need to keep him in our prayers. I believe he's in the hospital. I like those cars. Good stuff. That was sweet. Wonder Arts and Adventures. Y'all make sure you go share or go give their channel some extra left right now. They're going through a little bit of a hard time. And so let's give them some extra support. Let's see. 4 Patriots. Patriots Gold. This is Grandma Prepper.
Hello, hello, hello. Grandma Prepper here, coming at you with another 4 Patriots product. No, it is not a gadget this time. It's something that I hope that you'll enjoy as much as I have. Patriot Gold, the relaxing golden milk powder that melts away stress and fortifies your body. 4 Patriots sent this item to me for free to try out for you guys and to review. And I am so glad that they did. I had not purchased it yet, but I have been purchasing these drink powders for quite some time. The Patriot Power Greens here on the right, I started purchasing when my daughter was young. She was having digestive issues and I needed to get nutrients into her body. And these Power Greens were great for that. Then later on, the Patriot Power Reds came out, and because I liked the greens so much, I wanted to try the reds, and they were good too. So when the gold came out, I didn't have the money to actually buy it, and I kind of forgot about it. And then 4 Patriots got a hold of me and said, hey, will you try this product for us and review it? And I'm like, yeah. So they sent it to me, and I am so glad that they did. I've already stocked up on the greens and the reds, and now I will definitely be stocking up on the gold. Tastes good. It's easy to make a smoothie with it, or just mix it with water, just like the reds and greens. I absolutely love these products, and I hope that you like them as much as I do. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video, either yours or mine. Take care. Bye-bye.
Grandma Prepper. Make sure and stop by and give her channel a visit. Almost finished Tina's tea room. I do believe this is Tea with Tina. 475 subscribers. Let's get her to 500.
What are you doing?
Oh, my back is killing me. Whew.
So Randy got the wall put up there, but we still have to, of course, paint all that and put the trimming on top and the trimming on the bottom. But right now, all we're doing is trying to clean the floor and get all the mud spots up.
Scrape up loose
And
paint.
scrape up. Yeah, it's really, against the edges, it's really thick. Randy's been doing this side, but here's some that's not done yet. See, it's just thick there.
No, maybe I did do that. That's all I could get up.
Huh?
Oh, hey, when I think about it, the other one was done. Come look, I just gotta go to this side over there, and there ain't that much over there.
Right back here.
Back over there. I know, we probably.
Oh yeah, there's not much over there because you had to fix that part. Yeah. Right down through there. But Randy went along this wall and got it.
Tea with Tina. They've got some remodeling projects going on over on their channel. Let's see who else we can roll out. The Royal Caribbean Adventure of the Seas in Costa, whatever, Maya. This is Cruising Scene, a new channel. Let's join the Southern Roots family. cruising scene. How many of you guys have been on a cruise? Anybody?
Here's Oasis right next to us.
I feel like it'd be wet. That'd be a bird.
It is beautiful water. I would love to go on a cruise. I've never been on one either. I would like to go on an Alaskan cruise. That would be so cool.
An excursion, I'm sure this is where you're ready.
Those places over there are so pretty. Right, cruising scene. They're at, I believe, 242 subscribers. Let's see if we can get them to about 300. That would be great. Get them off to a good start. All right. Let's see who else we have. The best April Fool's joke ever. This is Heard That with 913 subs.
Hello? Hello?
Part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now and get a price within 2 minutes. A very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. 844-61-BIBLE. That's 84.
Hello?
Hello. I was calling up. I'm starting an exotic zoo, and I heard you had a giraffe for sale, pretty cheap, that you're rehoming.
I think somebody's playing a big joke on y'all because y'all, this is the second call I've had. First one was for a monkey. And
well, if you've got the monkey, I'll take the monkey too. Like I said, I'm starting a zoo, exotic animals.
No, you're not understanding me. Y'all have got the wrong number. I don't have anything for sale.
Really? Now, I got this from a credible source.
I'm sorry, it's not too credible because it's the wrong number.
Well, do you have any snakes? Do you have any snakes? Like pythons?
How many of you played an April Fool's joke on someone this year? Did you pull one off on anyone? The Little Southern Brothers. One of my favorite channels.
Stream 85 plus channels and save up to $500 a year with YouTube TV. Try it free.
Spruce up your sleep
After
this
the
spring.
ads.
Get 60-month special financing on select Tempur-Pedic and
Oh, that's terrible. We will remember them in our prayers. Wow.
I've got shotgun trainers, and there, see this one? We got that one, and here's the other thing that we got. Oh, blue. This is a blue international, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's international. Same as 057. It's a S1700. I think the other one's like I forget what the other one is. but it's got these nice ramps on it, some big heavy duty bunks, and it's just a all around real good truck. As you can see, it's got a very heavy duty bed on it, and he used to haul dozers on it. The guy that we bought it off from used to haul his dozer on it, and that's probably what he used it for mostly. And then he put some log bunks on it.
Yes, they are.
We was thinking of taking this thing's motor out and putting it in big red,
something
but
like that.
I thought it was awful too good of a truck to put in that thing. And I think we're gonna find another motor to put in that thing, because we bought this and it has a real good motor. And I'll show you inside. Open it here. Look at that thing.
Hello, Colleen. Welcome in.
Say something myself. It's everything's the same as that other, just the sticks a little different. Seats a little better, floorboards better.
Y'all check them out. Give them some love. A Little Southern Brothers. They have been trying so hard for a long time and to hit 50,000. And these two boys, I think one is like 13. I think the youngest is 11 or 12. Isaac may be 14 now. I'm not sure. But they just put their all into it, and they're going to give away a chainsaw once they reach 50,000. But they're a great family, and anyway, they have an awesome channel. I just love to watch them. All right, let's see who else we have here. An artist makes mayor gravy. Anybody want to guess who this is? It is Life with Melinda and Chuck.
When Michelangelo built the Sistine Chapel.
Hello, Brenda.
I wasn't there when Da Vinci encrypted a secret code into the Constitution that revealed the location of a hidden city of gold. I wasn't there when Mozart composed and sang the very first aria. The first operatic solo. But folks, I had the distinct honor and pleasure to be present when Belinda made her world famous Mater gravy. I watched in amazement at the culinary brilliance that wove the delicate and intricate tapestry of goodness that eventually topped our steamy, hot, homemade biscuits. Y'all come on with me. You too can see the mind of an artist in action. Come on.
Tonight we're going to do tomato gravy and biscuits.
Mater gravy.
I have biscuits and bacon in the oven. And I've got me a little bit of oil. I start out with a little bit of oil in my pan. Get me some flour in there. And I've got tomatoes that we canned a couple of years ago. I don't add any water to this because we don't need more gravy than this. I just get it going.
What are you putting on there?
Salt. And I've got garlic pepper seasoning. I just let it come to a simmer, a good boil, and then I turn it down and just let it heat through good until my biscuits are ready and it's good to go.
That's all there is to tomato gravy or Mater gravy?
That's it.
I got the camera out for that.
No, you got the camera out for me. Supper!
Life with Belinda and Chuck.
TurboTax offers.
I'm going to tell you something. We love them dearly in this community, and they are great supporters. He's a great guy. She's a great lady, and we appreciate Belinda and Chuck. All right, let's see. Mountain Grandma, Merle Haggard, my favorite memory.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody, Mountain Grandpa here.
Mountain Grandma here.
It's looking like we're going to change things up a little bit.
He's doing it.
Yep. I'm going to do a song tonight, a Merle Haggard song, which is one of my favorite country singers, and he was an inspiration to me with my music that I do, and I'm sure he's been an inspiration to many other country singers. And yeah, we're just going to dedicate this to all you Merle Haggard fans. Hope you enjoy it.
Thanks everybody for watching, and if you like this, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and that notification bell. We appreciate you all. Much love.
Hey, time changes all we can't do, but your memory is stronger than time. I guess everything just changes except what you choose to ignore. There's a million good daydreams to dream on. Baby, you are my favorite memory of all. Like the night we made love in the hallway, slept all night long on the floor. Like the winter we spent on the lake shasta, alone, closer than ever before. And I remember that London vacation, well, it was you that made the whole thing right. There's a million good times I could put on, but baby, you are my favorite memory of all. The first time we met, baby, I memory of mine. They say time changes all that we can't do, but your memory is stronger than time. I guess everything does change except for what you choose to ignore.
Welcome in, Alyssa. Yeah, y'all check them out. Mountain Grandma, 515 subscribers. You're going to find homesteading stuff. You're going to find all kinds of stuff. Some scenery stuff, guitar playing, songwriting, singing. Their channel is full of it. They deserve so many more subscribers. Very sweet people. So y'all check out their channel. All right. It is about 5 minutes after 6. So we're going to move on to some videos from our guests tonight. Suburban homesteader, Sandy. I know she's been doing some painting today. Here is a light catcher. Welcome in MT Homestead.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. I'm in my art studio. I just came in. I just hung up my light catchers that I'm giving 2 of them away. So I'm going to show you how I make them. And I'll show you what they look like when they're hanging. Now, how can you win? Because I'm giving 2 of them away. One of them, you have to be a member. And so all my members make a comment. You were going to go into the drawing. We'll have a race, one of those fun duck races or spaceship races or something.
and you can win one of them. The second one, you have to be a subscriber. You have to make a comment on this video, and you could win. And that's open to anybody that's a subscriber. So members, you get to enter in twice because you are a subscriber, because you are a member. But I really love them. In fact, I got some orders for it to make some last night, and so I'll be making some more. Let's go make them. And Doug at His Way Homestead says, why don't you put them in the garden? Those mirrors would reflect and it would probably chase the birds away. So I'm trying that out too. Because down here in Arizona, we do have a problem with birds eating our seedlings and some of the leaves. And so maybe that will be enough. Plus, it looked beautiful in the garden. So I'm all about that. So here are some of the beads that I bought. And kind of two things, more blue purples, more reds and yellows. We're going to use some fishing line. I bought some mirror, both the big plus the small ones, and 4 pieces of stained glass at Hobby Lobby because I didn't want to use my fused glass, which is so much more expensive than the stained glass. Now let's walk over, and this is the one that I got from my friend Louise. And it just, the light just bounces. And I'm not sure how much you can see on the camera, but it bounces on the patio, the house, the gravel. It's just fabulous the way it looks. And it moves slightly. The glass is heavy, and so it moves slowly around. Joe's back there working on his computer. And I hooked it with a swivel that you would use for fishing. And it's real easy to attach the fishing line to it. So here's one of the pieces of stained glass that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to score that. And you can just pop it with your fingers. If you had running pliers, you could also use that. So I'm just going to make a few score lines and divide that up into 5-6 pieces and break them apart. Make sure you use safety glasses always. And then I'm just going to go corner to corner and pop them. And that way I can hook glass on either side of the fishing line so it stays where I want it to. Now I don't want those sharp edges, so I'm just going to take my nippers and nip them off. And you could nip all 3 corners or the corners that are in the center that are attaching to the fishing line. You wouldn't necessarily have to do. And so I did some of both ways. So this is my theme.
We're going to skip ahead a bit.
Iridescent glass, which is really pretty cool when the sun hits it. The glass is heavy enough that even when we had stronger winds the other day, mine did not hardly move. It spun, but it didn't really move. It didn't whack into
Those are
anything.
beautiful.
But they're just so fun and whimsical and perfect. Exactly what I like to have. And you can see the tiny pieces of glass. You can see the rocks reflecting on those mirrors. And when the sun comes around, it'll reflect the sun also.
Make sure you check out Sandy's channel.
A couple of those beads down.
Suburban Homesteader. She's got a great channel. All right, now we're going to drop in on Mike and Terry over at MT Homestead. Springtime surprise on the homestead.
Hi guys, Terry here. So I thought I'd take you around, show you a few things on the homestead, and we got a surprise for everybody. So let's go take a walk and see what we got going on the homestead. So it's a beautiful day. The sun's shining, the sky is bright blue. Got there's George. He's just hanging out. He's probably wanting food.
Mike and Terry are awesome, Brenda.
You should be catching mice, though. I don't know. What are you doing, George? So we're gonna walk out here. We got some of the ladies out here. They're all hanging out. Over. Hey, girls. What you doing? You and Georgie hanging out? The rest of them are hanging there. There's Peep. And Pip may be over in her box. And so we're gonna go into the shop. There's the bunnies. And they're about due for processing. And over here, if y'all watched a few months back, we got some quail that are nuts from Jake at Nanya, Texas on the back 20.
The chicken addiction.
And so we have the quail, and they have been doing really well. And they lay a lot of eggs.
Anyway,
So
y'all
a few
check out
months
Mike and
ago,
Terry's channel.
I started collecting.
And we've got one more. I wonder who it would be. One of my favorite channels, Journey Along with Shannon. Some cheesy cauliflower bake.
Inventory and logistics challenges are still top of mind for merchants.
And she told me that it was really good, so I went to the store this morning and I bought the ingredients. It's called a cheesy cauliflower bake. I went and bought something on my cauliflower. I went and bought one medium-sized cauliflower, which I'm going to
Jan, have you ever heard of this lady?
And then I'm going to steam for about 7 minutes.
She's a veg
In the
head.
meantime, I've got to chop up really fine 2 bell peppers and also cut up 4 strips of green onion. And once I get all that cut up, I will come back with the rest of the ingredients for y'all. So y'all stay tuned.
Them are some knife skills, I tell you.
Okay,
All right, we are going to skip ahead to the finished product.
In my steamer basket.
I have got some guests popping up.
Then I'm going to put my lid on it.
Here we go.
For what? So I'm going to give it a minute and we're going to try it out. Okay, it's cooled down for a few minutes and let's see here. I can really taste the bell pepper. It's good, but I would probably add maybe
I think I passed up what it looks like.
or maybe more salt and pepper, just to give it a little bit more.
Let's see.
Okay, y'all. I
There you go.
myself every time
There you
because
go.
if not, it will splatter everywhere, and that's just what happened to me. Okay. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stick this in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes.
She won't be
and I
eating
will
any
show y'all
veggies the next few
finished
days because
product when
Roger's
it's
home,
done.
so I'm always giving her a hard time
Okay,
about it.
y'all, I pulled it out of the oven.
Anyway, here we go,
I
guys.
cooked it for nearly 30.
We have Sandy.
Hello.
Mike and Terry.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi. Welcome in. And we are waiting on Shannon. So how's everybody doing this evening?
Good.
Good. Just got done with dinner.
Well, I'm about to head out. My grandson's first birthday party starts at 7, so
Awesome.
I'm going to wrap up and run out the door.
That will be fun.
Yeah.
You know, Mama had to go to town today and spend all the monies and yeah.
I did that yesterday. We got a grandson with a birthday coming up too. Hi.
Better late than never.
Colleen says I need to eat veggies. Hey, I did try my take on a salad yesterday, which consisted of a little bit of lettuce in the bottom and a whole lot of chicken on top.
Hey, it looked good though. It looked really good.
We had salad tonight.
Did we?
Yeah.
Potato salad.
Potato salad.
Hey,
It was really good. Really good.
Yes, Brenda, it's a lot of fun spoiling them. And it was funny because I found myself, I took my daughter to town with me and I was like, well, I'm going to have to get Riley something. And she's like, now, Mom, you can't do that because when you get other grandkids, all the other four, when you get them, is going to want a gift too. And I'm like, but, anyway, I
Hey,
don't
Colleen.
want to be left out, so I had to buy a Barbie doll. Anyway.
How are y'all doing?
Little once.
Good. The cauliflower looked good in the video.
It was really good. I mean, if you like cauliflower, you'd like it. It's good.
What was that one thing you made? Cauliflower mashed potatoes, almost like?
Yeah, like a mashed cauliflower.
Yes, instead of mashed potatoes, mashed cauliflower.
I have heard that cauliflower will take on any flavor pretty much that you flavor it with or want it to be. It's real easy to flavor up. But anyway, I'm glad you all came on. I'm going to get you guys to throw out some tips. Oh, Jan wants to come up.
Come on, Jan.
Yeah.
There she is.
I want to do
Hi,
a couple
Steve.
cool people.
How's it going?
It's the only way I get to see Mike and Terry. I mean,
Are you going to
God
shoot
knows they
Dan?
only live a couple hours from me.
Jan, are you going to shoot Dane?
Oh yeah, I'll be at shoot day.
We'll see you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, really?
I know. Well, you can come down anytime.
Well, yeah. That.
Or I can stop by when I go to my mom's. I don't know.
Exactly. I'm not that far away. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Jan.
Hello. But I want to go through and get each of you to tell tips on how you got your channel to grow, where you want your channel to go, tell about your channel, whatever. I'm going to let Mike and Terry start and take it, go with it.
Well, we've been on YouTube for 14 months.
Yeah, about
14 months now. We didn't know what we were doing. It was kind of like being a parent. Didn't know what we were doing then. We didn't know what we were doing now. But a lot of good people, and that's one thing people they have to work at is reaching out and building relationships.
Yep.
Yes.
Relationships is what this community is all about, whether you're in the cooking community, homesteading community, crafts, whatever it is. And one thing that we learned was we were on the straight and narrow with the homesteading community. And somebody told us, you're doing it wrong.
Oh.
Do not put blinders on your channel. Reach out to the entire YouTube world and don't isolate yourself. And that's what a lot of people do. I just do gardening, so I only stick with gardeners. Let me tell you something. There is a lot of people that have interests out there, and all of a sudden they see your channel and they start watching it, just like us. We love to travel, so we always wanted to buy an RV, and when I retire, go traveling. So we got hot and heavy in the RVing community, and they started coming over. The gardening community, pets, and the dog community on YouTube is huge. So that's what we did. We took the blinders off, and we just started opening up ourselves to different channels. And I think that the one thing that helps is not just watching people's videos, which we do, is we participate in a lot of lives to get your name out there. Then after a while, people start searching you out. Okay. And I think that's one thing you got to do. You just can't have blinders on, and you got to open yourself up to all of YouTube and not just what you're specifically doing. So, because people have a lot of interest.
Good advice.
And, you know, one of the things that we learned, which is heartbreaking, really, if you look at it, is when you look at your analytics. A lot of people look at the views, people look at your subs and stuff like that, but paying attention to your analytics on who's actually watching you is critical to success. So now you know where to go. The other part is that's heartbreaking is when you look at how many people who's watching you are subscribed and who are not subscribed. And that's what you have to figure out. How do I reach those people, that 60%
that aren't subscribed,
to?
Yeah.
And that's where the challenge really is. How do I reach those people? And I don't think, you know, I haven't cornered the market on that, nor have you.
No.
So that's something we're still working at.
They click on, they're looking for a specific subject. They click on, they're not subscribing. They're a one-time watcher, and
And a lot of them are
that specific recipe, that specific growing technique, that blah blah blah. You know,
and you get a lot of it too that are watching shorts.
Yeah,
we have a lot of shorts, so they'll come over and they'll watch a short, but they're not going to necessarily subscribe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think that you know, just being, you know, the coin that Roost and Rescue said, communitize yourself.
Yeah. Don't
wait for them to come to you. You need to go to them. So, and I think that's a real positive things. And just be, you know, involved. Go to YouTube meetups. Go to
and do what you like to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun.
And it's so frustrating when you start out. And that's one thing a lot of people give up, because you go in there and hashtags are really important.
Yeah.
So when people are searching for stuff, that you have quality hashtags on your videos. So when people are searching, I mean, there might be a donkey in the background and you put down hashtag donkey love, or whatever the case is. You've got to put those things in, because that's how people are searching for you.
Yes.
And that's me too.
Yeah. You have to get really creative with your hashtags.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Pettigene River. And that's one thing, though, about starting this Let's Grow Together. I was talking to Shannon about it. I wanted to reach out beyond our community.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it seemed like there's so many of the same channels circulating over and over and over again. And by doing that, I'm not had a lot of growth. I'm not at my 1,000 yet, but I've had several new subscribers and a lot. You know, I've grown some, and I've made new friends. And I try to pull them in and include them, you know, and kind of broaden the community that way, and build more relationships that way.
Yeah.
Shannon?
He basically just said everything. Yeah, I mean, I would just say be consistent with your videos, which I haven't been lately. Hadn't had a whole lot going on, but be consistent with your videos and get out and meet people. When people meet you face to face, it's more real, you know. They get to know you, and I don't know. I just love meeting everyone. That's made it more real for me, more fun. And I don't know. I just say stay consistent with your videos. Don't do what I'm doing right now. But that's about all I have to say. I mean, really nothing else to add.
Sandy.
Well, YouTube has been a great experience for me. Well, we've had our YouTube channel for about 2.5 years, and I have met some of the most amazing people through, because you start watching somebody's video and then you start commenting and they start commenting back. And then pretty soon you're a subscriber, they're a subscriber. And then you're doing lives together. And then you're sending text messages or calling and,
Yes.
and emailing. And it's just that you get to meet all these people and then they become your friends.
Yeah.
And when you need them, or if you have a question, they're the people that you're going to reach out to. And you do that and they do it to you, and you just get this bond. And it is an amazing thing with YouTube that you would have never met those people because you live in different parts of the United States or a different country. And that has been really a great thing. Now, when Shannon says that, she says, don't do what I'm doing right now. But there's always seasons. Sometimes your life is crazy busy, and you just don't have time. And I think sometimes a channel will say, "Oh, I just can't do it anymore. I'm just going to take 3 months off," instead of at least doing a video a week or every 2 weeks. Because if people don't see you, they leave you. Because there's always so many different videos to watch.
Out of sight, out of mind.
And then you have a season when you can do videos every day because life is not so crazy. But I think, as long as you're telling people, hey, I am really busy this week. It is just, I'm only going to have one video this week. People are okay.
Yeah.
I'll wait for it.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're excited for it.
Yeah. And people understand that life can be crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
And again, like Shannon was saying, don't do as I do as I say. Yeah. That community tab comes in really handy for that. For when you're not going to be able to do a video, but you can go on and post something real quick and get it out to everybody and say, hey, we're busy this week, but we're still here. So
yeah.
Or doing a short, a short about it.
Yeah.
So that, because not everybody goes to your community tab. I mean, we want them to always go to our community tab.
I love to hate the community tab.
I don't see it unless I look it up. I just don't.
And sometimes
and some of that gets put out. Well, I know on mine anyway. If you look down below videos, it'll show things that are on the community tab on your homepage. So that's where I see it. I don't go to people's community tab on their page as much, but I see it on my home screen.
But when you use the community tab,
regular video though,
when you use the community tab, it goes out. Your viewers, they do get a message from your community tab. Because I know we got our big boost when we went to the 41.36 with Simple Life Reclaim, Country Road Cure, David at Come On Homesteading, Ridge Life was there, Cold Beer Ranch was there, Corey and Cynthia Davis was there. It goes on, Dutch Creek Cabin. And then they came up to us and they said, hey, and we were at like 400 and something subscribers, and we got invited because Anthony and I hit it off because we're both veterans. And they invited us up there for 4th of July. So we went there, went to Arkansas. We had the weekend there, and they said, we're going to do a live. And they all said, we want you guys to host it. We got 486 subscribers, and these guys are in the tens and 20,000s, and they want us to host it. And then what they did for us, I can't repay, because they all went on their community tab and put down the link to the live that we're hosting it, and they put it out to all their viewers. Well, we sat there, and when that chat started, it was like a blur because it was just rolling so fast. And we went crazy. 1,000 people in that live with no time at all. And then woke up the next morning, and we were at 1,000 subs. We were just getting ready to do a 500
500 subscriber
giveaway.
Yeah.
And we went from 486 to 1,000 in one evening. And it was insane. I'm just going, are you guys kidding me?
But that
And it was actually, I told Terry, I go, I'm scared. What the heck just happened?
We do know.
But then it stopped.
Yeah.
Then it stopped holding its track. And then reality kicked in and we went to like a 1,100 and something.
Yeah, it was
and
slow
then it went
after
back down towards 1,000. And it, as we were gaining people, we were losing people because all they did was they went in there and subscribed and they just left.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we really didn't build a base. And that's the thing is if you get shout outs from big channels and stuff like
It's
that,
great.
trust me, you'll start losing and then you go, oh, we that wasn't good for us. And it took us 4 months to recover from that, to where we finally settled down and then we started growing again. And that can be very frustrating with a lot of new channels.
You get a bunch all at once, you're thinking, oh, this is so cool. And then yeah. So
it's like Donald Trump. As many times he's been rich, he's been broke. But it did come together.
YouTube purges your old subscribers that don't ever come on. They don't, and you know, so it's like a roller coaster ride with YouTube. You know, so they will purge every first of the year.
Yeah.
They do their massive purge on us.
That is true. So building your channel slowly is probably the best thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Building slowly and getting quality subscribers that want to see you.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Exactly.
And Jan, by the way, I
like that hoodie.
That hoodie's awesome.
That's a nice hoodie.
Hey, I got this from a friend of mine. I can't remember their names, but it is like my all-time favorite hoodie. It's so warm.
Awesome.
It's been like the Arctic blast here in Missouri this week.
Oh, it's
we
windy.
had is wind, and it's so windy and cold, and we're gonna get snow flurries tomorrow.
I will
I mean, shut the front door.
I'll be heading to Missouri on the 20th.
What?
I said I'll be heading to Branson on the 20th. So
Branson, come on. I'm not far.
Really?
Girl,
it's just like an hour up the road.
I've got rooms. I've got a house. Come. Email me. Okay.
So Jen, give us your tips for YouTube.
Oh, well, I preached this from the beginning is I will always shout out channels. I will always shout out channels. I used to do Friday shout outs, but I remember when I was at like 30 or 70 and getting started with Homestead's Bub gave me my first shout out, and I cried like a baby. Oh. And it's so important to pay it forward.
Yes.
It is so important. Don't forget your roots and keep it organic. Look, I'm all over the page. I got that loose faucet sister of mine that freaking nuts. I got the boss. I got gardening. I got animals. I'm all over the page, And to me, it's like, just keep it fun, keep it organic, and love what you're doing. Because if you make YouTube a scripted business, you lose. You lose.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Y'all know I don't edit much. I don't edit. I'm not the editor, I just figured out how to hook my Osmo action camera up to my iMovie, for God's sake. I've had the dang thing for 3 years. So, I'm like over the top excited about it, but have fun. because that translates into your videos. And tomorrow I got the funniest video coming out with Cooking with the Boss. He cracks me up. But having Kevin become more involved in the videos is good. He always says he brings the funny, and I'm probably pretty boring.
You're not boring at all, Jan.
I got my sister. She's cray, and she's actually been coming around my camera. I saw lately she tried to steal my camera the other day. But she's gonna do like this tuna fish and peanut butter fried sandwich. And she wants to do a video on it, but I won't. I'm trying not to let her.
Oh, I thought the loose faucet was supposed to come sing for the Chatterbox girls sometime.
What?
The loose faucet had been in.
Oh yeah, that's right.
To sing on the Chatterbox.
What? She crazy. She thinks she's going to the Shoot Dang Fest.
Oh.
No, I drove 2 hours to Crazy Ed's Homestead, and she hooked on under the truck, the frame of the truck, and drove there with me. I had no idea she was under the truck. Yeah, so she's a little sneaky little shyster, but we love the loose faucet character, and I just have fun. Yeah, I just have fun. I don't have a secret recipe I can give you. I keep it organic. I pay it forward. I will forever pay it forward. And I just have a blast doing what I do. And
be real and be yourself.
Every now and then I show empty Homestead.
We're gonna start.
I don't have one from Sandy or Journey along with Shannon, so sorry.
I know. I forgot to email you too, Jan.
We're gonna give away a $10.
Sure enough, that's right.
I'm just gonna give away a $10 Chick-fil-A card.
Ooh.
So,
wait, what?
A $10 Chick-fil-A card.
Who's got
everybody
Chick-fil-A card?
has a Chick-fil-A around.
I gotta tell you, we live like I have to drive 25 minutes to get to a grocery store. We have the worst restaurants in the world here. And I'm not kidding you. We have squat for good restaurants. We have Arby's, Burger King. I don't eat those. I don't do that. I don't eat it. That kind
There's
of
no good locals there. No.
Well, there is a local restaurant that we really went to once, and we really enjoyed it. But I mean, we have to go to Springfield. It's an hour away.
Well, you know where the first place I'm going?
Where?
Lambert's.
Where?
Lambert's in Ozark.
Lambert's is awesome. Go to the place across the road though for breakfast. They have pancakes the size of like pizzas.
Oh Lord!
Oh,
Yeah, we have a video with our granddaughter. It was her birthday. We took her to Silver Dollar City, and then we went to this. I can't remember the name of the restaurant.
I keep wanting to say like Gillies, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but we were sitting there, and the guy said, "Can I get a to-go box?" And she brought a pizza box, and I go, "Their thing's a pizza box? Is that their gimmick?"
They're bringing pizza home?
And it's to fit the pancake in.
Oh
yeah.
They're 16-inch pancakes.
Yeah, they're massive.
I didn't even know they made plates that big.
No.
That was a fun video. And we got the people that sit right next to us. Each one of them, there was a family of 4, and all 4 of them, because we were filming, all 4 of them subscribed to our channel and left comments.
Oh, that's fun.
That's cool.
All right, I'm going to type go in the comments, and even you guys can participate. I've chosen a number between 1 and 50. So keep commenting your numbers until somebody gets it. Here we go.
49. I can't comment.
Y'all keep listening. 1
1 in 50. That don't work.
Redbird. I'm gonna be twerking at the shoe dang meetup, and I'm gonna get Jared to do it with me.
Can't wait to see that.
It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so awesome. Hold on, let me get on here. Did anyone take my number?
What's your number?
What's your number, Dan?
I just put it in there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You can guess more than once. Keep guessing until.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Somebody already
Here's
guessed that probably.
the
17.
Illuminati number 33. No, Mike, it's not number 1.
50, right?
101, Brenda. No.
1 through 50.
1 through 50. Okay, let me do it again. Here's the magic number. Has anyone guessed it?
Not yet.
1. I could just say 1 through 50.
Trying to see what everybody's done.
I'm probably commenting the same number twice because I forget what I said.
Right? Me too.
So
I
what do you
heard
guys,
you, Mike.
what do you guys
Huh?
think about when somebody's going to start a YouTube channel? And I've seen this happen a few times that they pick out a name, but there's already channels with that same name.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
You know,
How do they do that though?
Well, you can have the same name, but I'm always wondering, why didn't they go into those search bar
See
of
if it was
YouTube,
there.
if there was that name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and sometimes they limit their name of their channel. So because if you say something that it's gardening something, people will always think that's all you do.
All you do. Exactly. Yeah.
So like when we picked up Suburban Homesteader, we lived in the suburbs. We considered ourselves homesteaders because we just do so many different things at both of our houses. But I've seen a lot of them, and then later on they change their name because they want to expand. And sometimes people get mad at them. And that's interesting that they get mad because somebody wants to expand their channel. Why would that make you mad?
Yeah.
Right?
Brenda got
Exactly.
it. Brenda
Well, when I was looking for
36.
Awesome. Congratulations,
my channel
Brenda.
name,
I told you
it would
36
not
earlier.
let me copy another channel name. And I
Brenda,
thought, what am I
send me
going to
your
name my
address.
channel? Because I'm Jan. I'm pretty simplistic, and I didn't want to name it Simplistic Jan. And I just found Simply Jan. And then another huge channel named her channel Simply Starry. And I was like, oh my God. But I had done it.
You started a trend.
There you
go.
She's a trendsetter.
Brenda, message me your channel.
Yeah.
Your Facebook or your channel.
But
your address.
I don't know. And here's another thing. Keep your channel name short, for God's sake. I mean, God, the 10 names on a channel.
Well, especially when you're a moderator and you're trying to type it in.
That's so hard.
When
Or
you
you're
put
on
an
a phone.
apostrophe in it, you can't pull it up.
Yeah.
You know, I gave my friend at O'Rourke's Littlefield a hard time because it's O, comma, Rourke's.
Right.
It's Irish. And okay.
And it doesn't highlight there.
It doesn't pull
You
it
can't
up. I
highlight
said,
it.
Jamie, switch that crap. Yeah. So I just say hi, Jamie. But yeah, think about, like, you can put in Petit Jean and it pulls it up, right? PE. It pulls it up right away.
Yeah.
Or Southern Roots or Redbird or MT. It pulls it up. But some of these channel names are like, you gotta.
We caught a lot. We caught a lot of flack because everybody was like, "Oh, Montana Homestead, Mountain Homestead."
Yeah, I
It
know.
but it worked for us because when I was going on Ridge Life, Tim, first time I'm ever on there, Montana Homestead. And I said, in there, I said, no, it's not Montana. It's not Mountain. It's Mike and Terry. And it made a big thing out of it. And he kept repeating it after that to remember it. So everybody was like, oh, it's MT Homestead.
Yes,
So
yes.
it kind of is an icebreaker kind of, yeah. And it gets
is.
people to remember us. So it works.
Yep, exactly.
All right, Shannon, I want to know, tell us where you want your channel to go.
I want it to go past 1,119. I have been stuck on these numbers for it feels like 6 months. I don't know, but anyway, that's just a joke. I don't know. I just hope it grows, whether it be slow or fast. I mean, honestly, I like the slow growth because you do get to know your subscribers a little bit better instead of, I know it's nice to have a fast growth, but a slower growth, you can just get to know people better,
more one-on-one, more.
Right. So, I mean, I do hope it grows, I mean, I can't say if it'll grow fast or slow, but I don't know. One of these days, I'm just having fun with it.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can't have fun, there's no point in doing it. That's the way I look at it.
Exactly.
Sandy, where would you like your channel to go?
I would like my channel to be 100,000 subscribers. And I have been at 67,900 to 67,800 for like a month. It goes up 20, it goes down 20, it goes up 30, it goes down. And it is like, I don't understand what's happening here.
Yes.
But I just figure it's just a season, and then all of a sudden it'll start to grow again.
Yep.
And it's I always have to go back to what my mission is of why I'm doing YouTube. I just want to be able to teach people. I love the idea of teaching. I've always liked teaching classes and things like that. And the whole reason I started YouTube was because my girls kept saying that I should do it.
Yeah.
And so that's why I started,
Yeah, you have an amazing channel, Sandy. You do.
You
do so many cool things on your channel.
Today I was cutting out octopuses, or it's octopi. I think it's octopi when it's more than one. And so I'm working on that video, but I was cutting them out of glass, and my mom comes over and she's going, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm trying to make a video."
I'm trying to get to 2,000. I'm the same way. I'm bouncing back and forth, and I'll be so close, and then it drops, and then I'll build back up, and then I call it the YouTube shenanigans, and I try not to get wrapped up in the numbers, but I'm always honest, I'm always transparent, and I want to be at 2,000, because once you hit that 2,000 goal, things take off, things happen. It's I don't know. I don't know what it is that happens, but you start growing, and that's when, all the things change for you. And so, yeah, shout outs. I'm open. I'm shameless plug here, right here.
We got to shout Jan out on Sunday. And Shannon and Sandy.
Yeah, I mean, really, I've worked so hard to go. I'm going to do like a Crazy Ed live at the shoot dang. I'm picking up for my brother Ed, because he did, what was it?
It was like 24 hours, wasn't it?
Well, he did 11 hours and 59 minutes, and then YouTube cut him off and then he started it over again.
And then he did it again. But Ricky at Narrowway and I both stole his camera, and we went around the event, and we had so much fun, y'all. We literally picked up his camera like bye Ed, and then Ricky was
sitting there. I mean, everybody was going,
excuse me, and I took the camera from Ricky. But we had so much fun. I love our meetups because we are so family, totally family. So,
Mike and Terry, where are you guys headed?
Oh no,
I don't know. We're heading wherever we go, I guess. I don't know. No, everybody wants growth. I mean, the numbers, as much as everybody says the numbers don't matter, they don't, but they do, because you do watch, and it's nice when they're going up and you see them going up, and it's kind of a bummer when they start dropping, but
that damn YouTube, what the hell?
I know.
Yes. But I think we just hit 2,000 last night.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. And I don't know.
With a buffer of 23.
With a buffer,
See, that's
they can take the 23 though.
That's the cool thing is we're so connected together. Brutus wants me to throw his ball. We're so connected together that when we hit those milestones, we are so excited for each other.
Yeah.
And there's YouTubers out there that like whatever. And I'm like, yes! Right? I am like with you dancing on the couch. Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yep.
I get so happy because I know what you poured into your channel to get it there.
Yeah.
And I just think it's delightful. I get so happy.
I think that the big thing
like
for us is we had, our first thing was Ridge Life, and he has helped out so many people, and I can't believe he's at 12,000. I figured he'd be up there, somewhere in the clouds, but then we started thinking, we're looking at it, and we actually look at our videos and how many people actually watch it. And do we repeat the same thing again? For some people, it works repeating the same thing over every day. I'm feeding the animals. I'm making the donuts, and they do it every single day, but they keep growing.
But it works.
And it works. But then you look at people like David at Come On Homesteading. He was down in Florida. We met him on YouTube when he was just like at 100 or 200 subscribers or something like that. And then he made his move to Dallas, and then he stopped doing videos. But he had his channel finally up to around 2,000 because he did something new. He did a new adventure. He went a different direction, and then he just stopped doing videos because his job was just so overwhelming with the corporation he took as the IT manager. And then he made a decision. He wasn't happy. And then they talked to the guys in Arkansas, Simple Life Reclaim and Country Road Cure. And then he started looking around because after the July meetup, and then he found a place with 20 acres and an old cabin on it, and he bought it. Well, within 2 weeks, he went from 2,000 to 5,000. And then he did his first video there. And he showed everybody his video, and they built it up. And the whole community started building it up. And then he started showing his community his thing. He's been there, a month?
2 weeks full time.
2 weeks for full time. He's at 20,000 because he's taking old cabin. He's going to rebuild it. It's something new, and people are interested in that because so many people wish they could leave the city. And if you look at it, like you said, this analytics, they're from the cities and stuff like that, and they wish they could do something like that.
Well,
And
they're
that's what's
planning
drawing
on doing
people in it.
something like that.
So there's an old training thing that I learned at work. It's a training video. It's called Finding Your Pickle. Okay. And it was an ice cream store owner in Seattle. And if you came into his shop and you bought ice cream or anything that he gave you a dill pickle wrapped up in a wrapper, and you could eat your pickle. And it surprisingly, they go together really well.
Yeah.
The sweet and the sour go together real well. So he calls it, you got to find your pickle. And it's no different than YouTube finding your pickle. What is that thing that draws people to your channel? Okay.
Yes.
Is it like Andell in The Colony? But now it's just Andell.
Yeah.
Her voice it draws me to her channel. She is somebody you can just listen to. It's soothing. Like she's a first grade teacher reading a storybook to you. That's her pickle. That's her voice that gets people. So that's what you really have to do on YouTube.
She like the Southern Belle.
You don't center yourself. Expand your horizons and don't go down the same trail all the time. Expanding your horizons, spread your wings, and then try something new. You know,
we're eating up all Sherry's time, and she's got a birthday to go to.
Oh, wow.
I'm enjoying all this advice. We've got one more gift card to give away, and it's to Chick-fil-A.
Who won the last one?
Brenda.
Oh, way to go, Brenda.
So we'll go from between 50 and 100 on this one.
50 and 100.
Yeah.
50 and 100. So y'all can go until you get the number.
We did a smokehouse build, and
Yeah, we played part of that clip tonight.
You did? Did
Yes.
I miss it?
It was at the beginning.
Oh, gosh.
That's awesome, Jan. That is.
What are you growing on your homestead?
Huh?
What are you growing on your homestead?
Oh, God. So many things. So many things. But we started that smokehouse 6 months ago, and we had wind, we had rain, we had snow. It seemed like we were.
Sandy can put all the numbers she wants on there.
Yeah, that's what she put.
I can't wait.
The number was 55.
Oh, 55. Let me put that in. 55. I win.
Send me your address.
Who was it?
Oh, Sandy won.
Give it to somebody else. Yeah, seriously, give it to somebody else.
Give it to somebody else.
Hey, y'all, I got to go cook the boss his supper.
I have got to go to a party, but I thank you all for coming in, sharing your tips, your advice.
Can I tell you one thing before we go that I think
Yes,
is
you
a
can.
major thing for people to do when they have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Is that when you go to your place where you have all your monetizing, your dashboard, your community, all the stuff that's on there, sometimes across the top, they'll ask you to do a survey.
Yeah.
You should do that survey every single time. Because once you start doing that, they'll start sending you emails and ask you to do surveys through the email, and they pay you for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have a friend who does that.
Sometimes it takes you 10 minutes. Sometimes it takes you a half hour to do the survey. But like the other day, I did one that Oxford University is doing to see how YouTube affects economics. And it's really interesting. Anytime they ask you to do a survey, do it.
Yeah, I agree. I do them every time.
You hear that?
I hear that.
Yeah,
a lot of people dismiss those, but I have found that they're very, very interesting, and they're eye-opening, and in the way they ask the question. Yeah.
And then pretty soon they'll ask you to do one-on-ones, and you're on a live. It's kind of like a Zoom, only they call it a Google handout or something.
Yeah.
And they're literally asking you for the input, and they're showing you ideas that they're going to do in the future, and you get to say your input.
But every time you do something like that, YouTube's analytics and computer knows you're helping YouTube. And I think it helps you.
And that's a good way to get your channel pushed. By YouTube.
It is. Yeah.
But thank you, Shannon, for modding. Thank you, Brenda, for modding.
Thanks for
And
having me, you guys.
Hey,
Nice
thanks
to
for
meet you.
having me.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for having us on.
Shannon, are you going to shoot Dang? Shannon?
Oh, me? Yes,
Yeah,
I'll be there.
Okay, good.
Hey, come on with
Jen,
come
wear
on.
that hoodie when you come here. Wear the hoodie when you come.
I have merch now. And I've got Simply Jan and I got my Simply Jan logo and the loose faucet. Somehow got her logo on the back of my shirt.
All right.
Y'all gotta watch after her.
The next Let's Grow
Anyway.
Together is next Thursday at 5 Central, but the next Super Grow will be May the 5th. So,
All right, I'm gonna go cook Kevin his supper.
Good night, you can send me an email.
Love y'all. So nice spending time with you.
Thanks, everybody, for coming in, and we will catch y'all later.
All right.
Bye. Bye.